Okay, you guys, I'm going to show you how to submit in Canvas. I have finally figured this out, so I'm going to show you a couple of different ways. Now, instead of going into my classroom, and then here's your Zoom link, the current week, this is how I want you to access your work. If it's Wednesday, you're going to click the Wednesday tab and then wait for instructions, okay? So this is, let's say you're going to, these are the ones we had problems submitting sometimes, but you should be able to do this from here. I know I said you have to go to assignments, but I figured some things out, so you should be able to just stay here and not have to worry about anything on this side except for your home page, okay? Now to show you this example, I'm going to go to a different course, but just pretend like we're in this class. And the course I'm going to go to is Miss Wellman's class. She added me as a student. Okay, so just pretend that we are in my class on our home page and you clicked Wednesday or whatever day it is. Okay, I'm using these assignments as demos. You can tell it's an assignment in Canvas because it has a paper and pencil icon next to it. If it has a paper clip, it's just a file, and there are other little symbols that you can probably recognize. So let's just pretend that this is the assignment I want to do. This is like that bell work that you were going to do where there's a text box that you need to fill out. So I posted a question on the board. You need to answer it. You are going to hit, it says complete the bell work on the board, then submit. Submit assignment, because that's what you want to do. Then you have this text box here, and it works just like a Word document or Google Doc. You're going to type a bunch of stuff. I'm sure you have capital letters and periods. I'm sure if it's underlined in red, you are going to correct mistakes because you would like to get a top score. Gorgeous. Okay, I ran spell check maybe. I maybe bolded something or underlined it. I don't know. Then you are going to hit submit assignment. And now your assignment is turned in. Now, let's say, you know what? She told us to write something else, or I need to update that assignment, or I think I did it wrong, I want to correct it. You can either hit resubmit assignment and start from scratch, or you can see the last one that you submitted, the last version you submitted by going to submission details. Now, if I don't want to start from scratch, I can copy this. So Control C or right click and copy, either way, and then hit resubmit assignment. And then you're starting over, but you can paste with Control V or right clicking what you started with, the old version, and then adding to it or changing something or whatever you want to do, and then hit submit assignment again. And now here you see the most recent version that you submitted. And depending on how many times I can set it up to allow you to submit once or to submit any number of times. If I allow submissions, multiple submissions, then I am going to grade the most recent submission because I'm going to assume that that's your end product. So you could submit this 10 times and I'm going to ignore the first 9 and only grade submission number 10. Okay, so that is a text box submission. This way you can submit something knowing that you're not done and then put not done at the bottom. So let's say you had 10 questions to answer. Let's say that that's what this assignment was, okay? We'll start over. Let's just resubmit. Let's say you had 10 questions to answer and you answered question 1 and you answered question 2, and you answered question 3, whatever, and then the bell rang. You could put at the bottom, not done, so that I know. Actually, why don't you put that? I don't care where you put it. You can put not done so that I know that this is not the final product, and hit submit. That way it saves it for you. Now, the next time you log in, you can look at submission details and pull up what you already did, copy it, and then resubmit, paste it, get rid of that, and then continue working, and you didn't lose any of your other work. Okay? Submit that. Miss Wellman's probably going to be like, why do I have a billion submissions in here? That's okay. She knows what I'm doing. So now let's say I have those guided notes to do. I'm going to go back to modules and find it. Of course, you would be going back to the home page, current week. So here are the guided notes. Let's just do this. It says download the PDF, save it to your desktop. We'll complete part of it in class and then over the next couple of days. And then I'm going to show you right now how you're going to be submitting this. The first thing you're going to do is click on this. You don't need to submit it yet, so just click on this. If it gives you that login message and says you need to authorize something, go scroll down until you see the blue authorize button, and then it's going to make you sign into Gmail. What it's asking you to do is connect those two programs, and you should only have to do that one time. Now, let me move this. If you don't see a way to download, click this, and now you see the download icon. Okay, download it. So it's downloaded right here. Okay, open it up. I want to save it. So don't ask me why, go here again, and then it'll bring up the save box. I want to save it to my desktop, and this is what it's called, version 5, because I have done this quite a few times. So I'm saving it to my desktop, and then I can just X out of this and go to my desktop, and it is right here. Okay, so here it is. Now I'm going to open it, and you see it has all these active boxes. So you can, type in all of your answers. Oh, let's say the bell rang. You did not finish, or maybe you did finish. What you're going to do is hit the save icon. Okay? I want to save it to my desktop. This is what it's called. It's called the same thing. This is my desk. I'm going to save it to my desktop. Okay? Save it, and it's going to say, wait a minute, you already have something called that. Do you want to replace it? Yes, I want to replace it with the most recent version. Now if I X out of this and go back to my desktop, here it is, open it, and here is what I have, and then whenever I get back to it, I can add to it until I finish, save it, and complete the process. Okay? I'm going to save that to my desktop, save. Yes, I want to replace it as my most current one. Let me X out of this. Now let's go back to Canvas, and let's say you are ready to submit this. You need to attach what's on your desktop, submit. You want to upload a file. Yes, this is what you're on. You don't want a Google Doc right now, although you could. You don't need to access your Google Drive, although you could attach something from there. You want a file upload, and you're going to choose the file. You're going to choose, because it's on your desktop, remember, you're going to find the, where is it? See if it'll, fillable, yes, there it is. Open it, and here it is, okay? It's attached for me. You could add another file, or you can hit submit. Okay, now you can hear your submission details. So this is what I'm going to be able to open and see. Okay, you guys, this will take a little practice, but these are the two main types of things that I will be asking you to submit. The weekly bell work, we're going to do one per day, and that will be on one of these PDF files that you save on your desktop and access every day. Okay, so you'll do a PDF for your bell work, and bell work will start for real next week. Okay, so I will take you through that then. I hope this was helpful. I know we're all getting used to Canvas, but we'll be pros before you know it. Thanks, you guys. I will see you in class.